Suzanne from Naomi's Home Health, natural health coach here. Love to cook and make my own recipes, so I want to show you my seed crackers that are really, really easy to make. I make them often. Haven't made them for a little while, but they're great to just put on if you're at home for the afternoon or a weekend, because they do take a little while in the oven because they cook really slowly. But I want to show you, so you can purchase your own seed crackers at the supermarket. They're not cheap, but this is what they have in them. White sesame seeds, linseed, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, sour cream and chives seasoning, which has whey powder, which is milk, sugar, salt, anti-caking agent 508, vegetable powders, onion, garlic, yogurt powder, milk, natural flavors, flavor enhancer 270, herb extract, yeast extract, sour cream concentrate from milk, natural color 160A, sunflower oil and psyllium husk. Most of those things, other than the seeds that are in there, are not good for you. We need to reduce our processed food intake because of the preservatives and the chemicals in them and what they do to our body. They impact the liver, they deplete our good bacteria in our gut, they can cause different sort of symptoms like headaches. They're known actually to be linked to cancer, headaches, migraines, behavioral issues in children. What else we got? Oh, like I said, gut issues, digestive issues, reflux, constipation, diarrhea, hormone imbalance. I could go on. You name it, they can cause it. So we want to reduce our processed food. The first thing you should do when you're on a health journey is get rid of processed food. It's not hard to, do a few things yourself. You can make really basic recipes, but this is a basic recipe, doesn't have a lot of ingredients, and I want to show you how to do it. So I've got here some flax meal. I've used 3 tablespoons of flax meal in this bowl with 500 mils of water, and I've just let it sit there for a little bit just to sort of thicken. So just give that a little stir. It sort of looks like mud, but this is what's going to bind it all together and hold it together. If you are watching, say good day, tell me where you're coming in from. Love to know where you're coming in from. That flax meal, it's just ground flax seeds or linseed. Some people call it linseeds. It's just ground down, and you can use it as an egg replacement. So if you're sensitive to egg or you're not eating egg for whatever reason, you can use flax meal. So I've got 4 different types of seeds that all equal to 2 cups. So you can use a whole cup of one seed or whatever. I've got 4, half a cup of each. So I've got sesame seeds. I'm going to pop them in here. I've got flax seeds. Don't use chia because they burn, because they're really small and different shape and size to the other seeds. I've got the flax seeds or linseeds, whatever you call them, as I said. Pepitas, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds. Now, as these were flavoured, you can actually put your own flavouring in with herbs or whatever. I might put a little bit of Cajun seasoning because I love a little bit of spice. So if you want flavoured seed crackers, you can pop in your own sort of flavouring and then just a good pinch of salt. And I'm just going to mix that around. Now it's very watery and it looks wrong, but this is how it's supposed to look like. You can let it sit for a little minute just to let it all sort of bind and thicken up a little, and then we're just going to pour it onto a prepared tray. And then I've got the oven at 120 degrees. And then we'll put it in the oven for, an hour or so. Take it out and check. The middle will sort of go a little bit softer. And then I will cut them into sort of rectangles, just really gently. And then maybe you need to put them back in, or you can remove the outside ones that are cooked. Just double check it. I will show you later. So I'm just going to pour it onto the tray. Now it looks like this. Watery. I can't remember. Did I do 2 cups. Yeah, I did. You can add a little bit more seeds into it if you like. And I'll just pour that onto the tray. And you can make them thin or you can make them thicker, and then you can have less crackers. It's up to you. So you can see. So if you're low carb, this is a really good option. I don't think I put enough flax meal in. I might put a little bit more. I'll do another spoonful just because sometimes different foods, take on different amounts of water. I'm just going to add a little tiny bit more because it doesn't seem to be as thick as I would normally have it. That's a bit better, yeah. So if it is a little bit watery, just add a little bit more, but sometimes we measure things out and it's not the same as what we normally would have it. Do you find that? I follow recipes of other people sometimes and it turns out completely terrible. If I do it my own way, it turns out fine. So sometimes cooking is about intuition, using that. So I'm going to pour this on the tray. And it's very watery right now, but it won't be. And I'll just pop that into the oven and I will come back to that later and see where we are at. All right, pop it in the comments. I do have that recipe on my page, naomishomehealth.com, under Savoury Snacks. So I will add the link to the Facebook Live. But if you are on Instagram, the link is in my bio. Go onto my website and get all my recipes. They're all gluten-free. They're all processed food-free, preservative-free. They're not processed foods. So basically, it's all healthy food I have tried and tested on my family. I used to be a cook in a childcare centre and I used to make these recipes for a lot of the children. So all the recipes are family friendly. There's not a lot of ingredients. They're not expensive and they're pretty healthy. So go on and have a look, naomishomehealth.com, and let me know what you think. Let me know if you cook some of them because I love to see people cooking my food. Send me a photo and I'll add it to my blog.